Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. It's the end of the world right now. It is officially the end of the world. What is going on? We are crashing. Pandas. Hope everyone's doing well. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Sorry for the late start. Pandas! We're just getting started here. Let's make that bamboo. Pandas, today I want to get out of that static threshold. That is my goal. That is my goal today. Let's get out of that static threshold, pandas. Good morning, everyone. We got some sort of trading range here. Sure. You think Chop is your ally? I was born in it, molded by it. Pandas! Drop those GMs in the chat. Scalp that like button if you haven't already. Just getting started here. Making a significant push down here, but no entries. 2 legs down, though. I'm interested here. I'm an interested party. Let's see. Let's see what you got, market. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. 10-point loss. 10-point loss. Darn it. It does make my move. My stop loss is too small right now. I'm not sure why it's so small. Oh, darn it. It took me a 10-point loss. I should have moved it, but I thought 10 points was a lot already. The 10 points was a lot already. Pandas! Our goal. We just broke the overnight low. We are crashing. Daily chart. Gapping beneath this major channel we've been in forever. We've been in that channel for a long time. For a very long time. We're just slipping and sliding here. It's the end of the world, pandas. I should have moved my stop loss to the proper level. I don't know why I only took 10 points there. Silly, because the ATR is 13. So, I mean, you're looking at a 13-point, retracements all the time. Wow. What do we have here now? I mean, we were just tumbling. I should just short it anywhere right now. I don't get too eager here. I don't want to get too eager here. But I do want to short it sometime soon. I may take it at first entries here until we get an obvious failure of a first entry. Let's see. First entry here. Let's see if we can get a new low. Snapping back up immediately. Could show signs that bulls are here waiting with limit orders. Oh, let's get some bamboo. Proper stop losses right here. Let's see if we have first entries are making some bamboo for us. First entries, ooh. First entries not making us any bamboo. Very small, not very small risk, but small risk. Second entries here. Big risk here on this trade. We'll try. Ooh. Okay, fair enough. We'll try. Ooh, big reversal here. Hopefully it doesn't take me. Hopefully we get another leg down. Okay, it traps us. Trap triggers. Could be big pain. Unfortunately, big pain. That's just really unfortunate here. I can't get in. Okay, we get another push down. I'm just holding my 2 contracts. Maybe opening reversal here. Hopefully get a little follow through on that bear bar on the 5-minute chart. Nope. Rips our face off. Trying to go short. Cannot make money on this downtrend. Going short. Unfortunate. What's my threshold now, please? I have good threshold. 1400. So annoying, pandas. Trying to go short on a downtrend. Cannot make money. It is what it is. Try to go short here. Had a little bamboo, but I was looking for a new low. Big reversal, right? 5 minute typically reverses, even after strong bear bars. Usually just folds. It's been folding like very, very often. And this is a big reversal here. Big reversal. Big A reversal, you know what I mean? It's a big A reversal. Try to make some money on the downtrend here, but proved to be too difficult. Second entry short off the 20 EMA. Just a simple trade. Market decides to be diabolical. Gives me a huge reversal just right off the open. Right off the rip. Right, basically bigger than the push down. We get a push up. Like huge push up. Like this is a significant push up. I just need to go long at this point. Like this is an unusually strong push up. Like very unusually strong push up. Surprise push up, in fact. All right, we'll take a chance here. We'll take a chancey chance. Just one contract. Let's see if we get some bamboo off our first entry. All right, we're in our first entry here. Can we make some bamboo on the first entry? One time, can we make money on the first entry? Looks like the answer is no. We cannot make money anywhere we go. If the market moves up, we can't make money buying. Market moves down, we can't make money selling. We just can't make money. Ooh, here we go. I'll take it. That was unsatisfied. One more time. Here we go. It was just a first entry on this massive move to the upside. I mean, I'll keep going on first entries. If you keep giving me first entries, I'll keep going. Ooh, it's a strong bear bar. Big reversal here. Do I really want to go on a first entry here? Comes back to the 20 EMA. First entry off the 20 EMA? Yikes. Doesn't quite touch it. It does break a terrible signal bar. No thank you. No thank you, but it could be a good move. It doesn't touch the 20 EMA, bad signal bar. So I'm just sitting on my pause here. Misses support and doesn't give us a good signal bar. I mean, it could make a new high. Why not? Okay. Why not? On a bad setup. It's like an entry long here. It's floating in mid-air now. Yeah, it pops up a little bit, but yeah, I mean, second entry long, you can't really take it like that. This is not a good looking setup. Does reverse, wants to come back up. 3 pushes up now. Getting a little choppy. We're basically break even at the moment. Basically break even at the moment. Okay, makes new highs. Keeps making new highs every first entry. Look at the 5 minute. Right, this bear bar was actually a pretty strong move to the downside, but this bull bar is it is way stronger. Look, it doesn't even touch the 20 EMA bad signal bar, and it just rips. That means lots of limit orders right here. Not even touching the 20 EMA. Front running the 20 EMA. Another first entry. Probably looking for a new high. Probably. At this point, I'm looking to go long again. The second entry long this time. At this point, I'm looking to go long again. That's a terrible looking signal bar. It's your signal bar, a terrible one. I can't take it. That's your signal bar. It's very bad. Like, I have some decency left in me, right? I have some dignity. I'm not gonna take a signal bar like this. 2 strong bull bars. I mean, if it traps here and fails, I'll go long, I guess. Yeah, bad signal bar. Look at the outcome. Doesn't work out. It's such a strong bull move. I'm gonna try to go long here. It's like basically a failed trap. Not sure where our price action is. It does trigger my trade. Let's take it out here.
2,500 tick trap.
Okay, get a decent push up. Got a failed trap essentially. Hopefully we make that new high. It looks like it's not gonna make it for us. Unfortunate. Okay, there it is. No retracements. Why does it retrace every single time, pandas? Like, why does it retrace every single time? Oh, man, it's so annoying. It's gonna go without me. There it is. Oh, I pattern here. Probably gonna go without me. Most likely. I come out break even. Maybe it's a good break even. Maybe it's a strong reversal here. Who knows? Doesn't make sense though. It doesn't really make sense, pandas. It doesn't really make sense. It makes a new high. Could have held that. I mean, that retrace, like, why? Why does it have to retrace right there? Every single time. This gets so choppy. Look at the 2,500 tick chart now. Just so choppy. Like 5, 7 overlapping bars in a row. 5-minute chart. Makes a new high. Gets followed through on the strong bull bar. 5-minute orb. It's just so frustrating that it has to come out break even every single time. Like, every single time. Like, it always takes me out break even. So frustrating. Oh, boy. The saga continues. The absolute the retracement to break even continues. Saga. That's the saga we're in. Golly. Albert M.O., good morning. Stephen H., good morning. Rafa Trader, good morning. Daily Day Trade, good morning. Albert M.O. says, wondering how far it's going to fall as far as 24. Okay, it could be a reversal upside on Friday. Surprise. Who knows? I'll be watching the whole day today. Hoping not to get tempted. All right, fair enough. Ashraf, it's so fun watching on delay. I already know what's going to happen. Hopefully the delay is not too much. I want you to experience as close as real time as possible. It makes it even more interesting. Second entry long coming off our trend line. Okay, now it goes beneath our 20 MA, so not interested in a long. The 5-minute orb is not really having much follow through here. Every single time, pandas. I cannot tell you how frustrating that is. But hey, green is green, right, pandas? Green is green. Golly, look at that. Look at that monster move to the upside. Am I looking for a reversal here, really? I don't know. Well, this might want another push down. I could try. Oof. Wow. Comes back down, I'll try, but golly. That trap fails miserably. That trap fails miserably, pandas, I'm telling you. Okay, we'll try again if it enters a second just short here. Alright, fair enough. It doesn't trigger the second just short, but I'm in it for the hidden second just short. Okay. I have no one to blame but myself on that one. Because it didn't even trigger the second just short. I got in a little bit early. Well, actually, it created the outside bar. It did create the hidden second just short or whatever. All good. Continuation of the big uptrend here. It was a small risk at the time, and I was like, all right, I'll try, but I don't think I was supposed to look for a reversal there. We are looking for continuation. We're looking for one more big push up here. Let's get it. Can I get one time without a big retracement, and can I just get some follow through? Follow through one time in your life. Seriously. It just gets so choppy, man. This market is so chopped. Every single time. I wish our market looked like the aftermarket hours. I wish it looked like the aftermarket hours. Look at this. Look at this beautiful price action. When we open, this is how it looks like. Just so much back and forth. It's sick. So sick. It's vile. It's absolutely vile. All right. Okay. We're trying here, pandas. We're going to try here one time. If it comes back up, we'll try. Okay. Okay. This looks sus to me. This looks very suspicious.
2,500 tick trap.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? My 2 contracts? Looks very suspicious.
2,500 tick trap.
One time, no retracement. One time in your life, no retracement. Just one time in your life, I ask you. No retracement. One time. Please, no retracement. One time in your life. It's going to retrace, isn't it? It's definitely going to retrace. Like 99.9999999% is going to retrace. Look at this. Just one time can you break out without retracing. One time. Look at this nonsense. Every single time needs a retrace. Why? Every single time. Can you break out one time in your life? Just one time have some follow through in what you do? Can you bring something to completion? Pandas! Just one time in your life. Can you have some follow through? Golly! What in the world? Why is every single trade just absolutely diabolical? It's annoying because the volatility is great. So I was thinking we're going to have some strong moves, but instead we get infinite chop. Like infinite chop. The 500 tick chart may not be it. The 500 tick chart just has infinite chop. Pandas, are we out of threshold yet? No. We need about 300 more. On my lowest account, 52,210. We need to get, we're almost there to static threshold. We're so close, so incredibly close to static thresholds here. Wow. First entries only here. Making new highs every time still. First entry makes a new high. Can it close above? Can close it. Okay. Things are looking strange now. Another first entry. Can you make a new high? Okay, another first entry looking for a new high. Yep, new high created again. Every first entry making new highs. But watch this, pandas. Just watch this. I'm going to enter a first entry. Just watch. I'll show you the rule of the market that no matter what, whenever I try to do what the market does, it will fail. Just get ready. I'm getting in first entry here. And the next first entry, I'm going to go in. All the first entries have made new highs so far. Every single first entry has made a new high. Let's see here. All right, first entry here. Oh, couldn't get in. Oh, okay, it does make a new high, but I couldn't get in. Doesn't count. I am in a trade. I am in a trade. I was in a trade on some of my accounts. Some of my accounts were in a trade. Some of my accounts were in a trade. You know what's actually interesting? Because I actually evened out my accounts a little bit more. Look at that first entry. Beautiful. Couldn't get in though. I got in some of my accounts. My main account I didn't get in. So I had to flatten everything. I'm keeping a close eye now on my accounts. Like I'm not ever letting them like that one time after like I busted like 19 of my accounts without knowing. So frustrating. I busted 19 of my accounts just because it entered like a. It entered a. Sometimes really strange things happen with the trade copier. And one of the strange things that happened was that like it like entered a trade on my main account and then it kind of like canceled or something, but it didn't like, oh, you know what it was this. It hit my profit target, but only on my main account, and it didn't hit the profit. It didn't fill on all my other accounts. And what ended up happening was that it reversed and my stop loss was still there even though I was out of the trade. So something weird happened. So it entered a stop loss and then just killed my trade. Killed 19 of my accounts. That was so annoying. Albert Emo says, congrats. Daily Trace said, big bamboo there. Tate says, good morning. Need a big Hadouken. What's SP mean? What's a big Hadouken SP?
2,500.
Second entry long, but the first legs break beneath the 20 MA. So not really interested in this second entry. Sorry, second entry long, but first leg breaks beneath the 20 minute. Could trap here. I might look for a new low. Looks for a new high instead. I don't know. It's just too confusing here. Just sitting on my pause. Daily Day Trader says, "What's the secret to the balls of steel?" The cojones. The diamond cojones. That's what I call them. The secret? Just do this long enough, I guess. I don't know. Not sure on the spelling. SP. Oh, the Hadouken. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know SP meant you didn't know. You wouldn't have that problem with affordable trading copier. I'll look into it. Okay, we made a new low. Not sure what this means. We made a new low. Like this push down, then another push down. Are we still looking to go down here? What's the secret to diamond cojones, pandas? The real answer is this: trade small enough where you don't care. But we're not trading that small, so I do care. So I guess the secret is you got to be confident in your system here. That's the real secret. Golly. I mean, fail second entry short would have been a good trade there, I guess. Could not get the setup. Looking for a new high. Every single... No setup. It is what it is. Super strong bull bar on the 2500 tick. Looking for follow through here. Looking for easy follow through here. Give me a pullback. Give me a first entry. Give me something here. Give me something here. Give me something here. Give me one pullback, first entry, something. Gives me nothing. Just keeps rocketing up. No entries. Give me something here. First entry. Okay. First entry. We're going to go into first entries here. Still. Okay. First entry. Trying to get in. Big push down. Doesn't matter. Still trying to get in the first entry. If the signal bar looks like that, I probably don't want to get in the first entry here. Probably not when the signal bar looks like that. New high created. This could reverse here. It's the first entry. Bad signal bar. Doesn't quite touch any supports here. Let's see. But the rule of the land is if I don't enter the trade, it's going to work out. If I do enter the trade, it's not going to work out. So this could work out. Looking for a new high. New highs right here. Yep. Since I didn't enter the trade, it's going to work out. Yeah, that's the rule of the law. Oh, you know what? We still have a second entry long here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, outside bar reversal. No, thank you. This market's vile. Can't get in. Outside bar reversal. No, thank you. Now it creates the inside bar, pops to the upside. This could be a significant push up. Decent push up. Lots of retracements though, and it's off. Panda's like, what is that? Outside bar reversal creates an inside bar, then that's your true trigger. That is insane, Panda's like, this market is wild. Like 5-minute candles, just buy anywhere. You're good. I should be trading micros here, to be honest. I should be trading micros here. I'll be making good bamboo with micros, to be honest. Okay, like if I was trading micros, MNQ. If I just had bought this bar and have held since then, that's $262. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. $260, not too shabby. First entry off the 20 MA. Finally coming to the 20 MA. Could get a second entry long here. Do I like it? I don't like it because the first leg is beneath the 20 MA. No. I don't know. I usually don't like taking this.
Tick trap.
I usually don't like taking the setups when its first leg's beneath 20. Just like here, first leg is beneath the 20 MA and it creates another leg down. This one, it might work out, but I just don't like when that first leg is beneath the 20 MA like that. It creates a small gap. It's just like hints that something's happening, right? Something's awry here. I'll take a trap though. Golly, I cannot get into these. I cannot get into these trades because the market is moving like a demon. This market is moving like an absolute demon right now. What in the world? This market is moving like an absolute possessed man. Pops up, pops back down. Let's see if we get something here. I don't know. It's just like doing some weird stuff here. Let's see if we get a little bamboo.
Target filled.
I'll take it. Easy peasy. Whoo! Not even 10 points, but I'll take it. Are we in static threshold land? Almost all my accounts are on static threshold land. We've got like 6 accounts on the bottom. We need about 100 more. 100 more bamboo sticks. And we are in a static threshold on all our accounts. It's looking delicious, pandas. I mean, the market is just moving one direction, so you gotta take advantage of days like today. It's just very rare. These days are so super rare. So you gotta take advantage when you get days like this. And it's a Friday, which just makes it even crazier. Well, I feel chop coming. I feel the chop. We're very close to the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart, but I feel the chop. I feel this chop might start happening soon. Big push down to the downside. I feel the chop, pandas. I certainly feel the chop. I mean, this is a big risk now on this account, on this trade. Look at this candle. 17 points. 20 point. Terrible signal bar. That's your signal bar. Things are getting a little bit suspicious. The 5-minute getting close to the 20 EMA here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bull bars in a row. Like, we can still go up. We might have a small pullback. We might have a pullback on the higher time frames before then, but right now this could cool off before touching the 20 minute. I mean, a lot of things can happen. Maybe not. Maybe it's just gonna keep rocketing up to the upside here. Just watching. It's getting very choppy here. OI pattern on the 2500 tick. OI pattern on the 2500 tick. What is that about? I take a failed trap. I'll take a failed trap here. I'll take a failed trap. Above the 20 minutes. It's a terrible looking trap trade. OI pattern on the 2500 tick. Ooh, breaks to the downside. Very scary stuff here. Makes a new low. Break a trend new low. Ooh. Trap failing. H4 setup maybe.
2500 tick trap.
No, just a failed trap is your setup maybe. Okay, H4.
2500 tick trap.
2500 tick trap. Is that your significant push up here? I'm eager to jump in long. Oof. Bull bar. Bull bars. Getting quite sideways now. Oof. There it is. There's a push up. I was waiting for an H4 setup. We had the H3. Basically a wedge, right? 1, 2, 3 pushes down. 1, 2, 3 pushes down. Skipping this signal bar saved me on losing that trade. Waiting for the H4 setup prevents me from entering the trade. See a trading range developing here. Ashraf says, Panda, are these P accounts? Yes. They're all funded accounts. You can tell they're funded accounts because it turns static. Evals, they don't turn static. Once you hit the threshold amount, your accounts don't. You see the left side says threshold. That doesn't turn static if it's eval. Believer in the Almighty as Panda. Do you have any videos explaining Apex? It sounds complicated. There's a lot of videos out there, so I never made one. I never felt the need to, but I mean, I can answer any questions. Basically, it's you sign up, you pass an eval. Once you pass an eval, they give you a funded account. To pass the eval, you basically got to hit a goal, whatever their target is. So depending on the account size you open, the target changes. So the 50K accounts, the target I believe is $3,000, and you have to make $3,000 before busting your account, and you can do it essentially in one single day. I believe it's 1 day to pass. But the most complicated part about Apex or many prop firms is what they use as thresholds. So Apex uses a trailing threshold. This is probably the most complicated part. Trailing threshold means that your threshold, you see on the left of the top left of my screen, you see the left side of it, that's a threshold. Your threshold, if you hit your threshold, your account gets busted. And the way the threshold gets calculated is whatever the highest point of your accounts have ever made, unrealized or realized, it is that minus the threshold, which is for the 50K accounts, 2,500. So let's say you make $1,000. So you say, let's say like 50K accounts, right? Your threshold is 2,500. So currently, right when their accounts are fresh, brand new. Okay, I'm gonna try, Pandas. I'm gonna try here. Don't blame me for trying on this one. It's quite a big risk, though, unfortunately. One contract, right? 24 points. It's reasonable for such a good setup. It's nice looking second entry long. Really good signal bar here. I gotta try, in my opinion. I mean, this is just a massive uptrend, and we get a nice second entry long off the 20 EMA. And if this trade doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I gotta try here with such a nice looking signal bar coming off the 20 EMA like this. I think I gotta try. At least try. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I mean, I gotta at least try here. If it don't work out, it don't work out. You know what I mean, Pandas? If it don't work out, it just don't work out. Okay, it's being a little bit suspicious. Like usually when the trade triggers, it gives you a nice push if it's a good trade, right? It kind of goes in the direction you want it to go, like very early on. But right now, it had to develop an entire candle and didn't go very far. Ooh. Whoa! Must you always retrace? Must you always retrace? Are you retrace again? Now reverse. Must you always retrace? All right. I think that's the last retracement, right, Pandas? Like, you're not going to retrace again, are you? There's no way you're retracing again. There we go. Pandas! Huh! Huh! No! 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 Come on! No! Why? No! No! I got greedy! I got greedy! I got greedy! No! I got greedy! Alright, Pandas, anyways. So, the threshold, when you start, brand new accounts, your account starts at 50K. Your threshold is at 47,500 because you have 2,500 threshold. If you make $1,000, then your threshold moves from 47,500 to 48,500. Even if you didn't realize those gains, right? Let's say you're in a trade, it hit $1,000 profits, and you went back to break even. Your threshold is still 48,500 because it's trailing threshold. I got so greedy, pandas. I thought we were gonna make a new high, so I kept raising my profit target. We made 10 points. I'll take it. Jeez Louise, could have been 500. Jeez Louise, could have been $500. Yeah, I could have made 500 on that trade. I got so greedy. Pandas, why did I get so greedy? Why did I get so greedy? But pandas, good news. We are in static threshold. We have made static threshold, pandas, on all our accounts. It's a very good feeling. It's a very good feeling. Astro S, does TBT allow passing evals in 1 day? No, 5 days. Ralph Gruns has a right, and they have a 50% consistency rule only on. It's funny. Only on the evals they have the 50% consistency rule, but on the actual PAs, my throat hurts, pandas. What the heck? Why? Why does the market have to be so vile all the time? So absolutely just vile. Why does the market have to be so vile? We're looking for a fail second short here. Let's see if we can get a nice push up. Oh yeah. Cannot move my. Whoa! Pandas, did you see that? Wow! Pandas! I mean, I'll take it. I will take that. I will take that and run. You know what I mean, pandas? Like, I will take that and run. Like I'm saying, you got to take advantage on days like today because they're very rare, pandas. They're very, very rare. Golly. Golly. I could have made a lot more money on that. Golly. I mean, I made 1K on that trade. I could have made 2K on that. Could have made 2K on that trade. So sick. So sick. Wow. And just like that, we hit the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Things can get a little spicy here. Things can get a little bit spicy. Could get a little spicy here. Wow, pandas, like now this is starting to look like trading range. Hoo-wee, what drama. I mean, I really feel like that's it. Like I don't know if this market's gonna give us more. Will it? Will the market give us more than that? Sorry, did I blow up everyone's eardrums? I'm sorry, I'm getting hyped today. I don't know what it is, but this market is just incredible. It is incredible right now. This market, I tell you what, this market is absolutely insane. It's insane. It's been 26 weeks, and probably we won't test it today. There's a chance we could, but probably we won't. But 27 weeks of not touching the 20 EMA on the weekly chart. That's absolutely insane. The last time we saw that happen was probably much further than these accounts go. It tapped off of it here. Golly. Our second inch is short. Coming back to the bottom of the trading range. I think we're in a trading range though. This could start getting spicy. Like, this could get confusing here. This could truly get confusing here. Yeah, sorry about the audio. Let me see if they have a advanced setting that, like, is there a max volume on this thing? Audio monitoring. Monitor only. Nope. I'm sorry, pandas. I don't know if I gotta look for it. Maybe I have to look online somewhere. I gotta put like a a max volume gain or whatever. Right? Gain is what it receives or something. No, what's gain? I think gain is like what it receives. Volume is what comes out of your speaker. Gain is what goes into the mic. Like how sensitive the mic is, essentially. I believe that's what it is. We're in static threshold, pandas, and our accounts are looking quite healthy. They're looking quite healthy, if you ask me. Quite the health. Quite the health. I mean, we just came right back up. Bottom of the trading range, back to the top of the trading range. Question is, are we going to bounce at the top again to come back to the bottom? 2500 tick chart suggests otherwise, that we are just a simple pullback again, higher low now. Looks very bullish on the 2500 tick chart. It does bounce on the top of this trading range that I created. I can actually, this is probably more accurate. Wow, what a sniper reversal at the top of that trading range. Should I keep trading till I lose one, right, pandas? That's the name of the game. Keep trading till I lose. I'm in static threshold land. I love it. Like, I'm not just in it. I'm like, I'm living. I'm deep within. The static threshold is 2,600. I'm like $1,000 above it. I'm $1,000 above it. Golly. First reversal off the bottom of this trading range. Should I take? Should I take? Second entry short on the 5-minute chart is what's concerning me to go long here, because if that triggers, this can be a strong push down to the downside. It can come back down to the low. Don't get me wrong, pandas. Like, the day is just getting started. We can come back all the way back down to the low of the day. We had a big push up. We can have a big push down. It's only 10 o'clock, pandas. We can have a very massive downtrend here. It can do that. It's just a two-legged pullback back to the 20 EMA currently. That's what I'm seeing on a massive push down. This looks like a final flag, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Wow. I mean, when you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bear bars in a row, your ears got to perk up, wondering, are we in a downtrend now? You were in a strong uptrend, but now this may have shifted. This is strong enough to start turning to a downtrend, in my opinion. When you have this many bear bars in a row, and your bull bar, no follow through. You got one bull bar in a series, no follow through. Okay. Bear bar here, no follow through as well. Getting a bounce. Okay, bull bar, no follow through. What can you do? Just watching. Okay, follow through now. Let's break the high. First entry, pandas. I'm getting into it. First entry. Okay. First entry. Looks sus. Makes a new low. Incredible. First entry makes a new low. Not much more than that. Are we gonna get much more than that? I'm not sure. Uncertain here. Okay. Very confusing. Like, very confusing here. Just watching. It's going sideways now. We got like 7 overlapping bars in a row, 8 overlapping bars in a row. Okay. Okay. First entry. Okay. You know, when you get 9, 10 overlapping bars in a row, you're kind of sitting on your paws, wait for something a little more significant to happen than this. You're thinking you're going to lose this trade for anyone who entered it. I would feel like I'm going to lose it when it reverses like that immediately. Thinking a bunch of limit orders. Okay. Second entry. Doesn't quite touch. Pandas. Interesting. 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 Wow. I kind of like that it did that. Because now I'm not tempted to go short. Like, I'm not tempted to go short. So I don't mind it doing this. It's nice when the market gives you enough clues to know what to do at 100%. Right? Like, it's very rare when you know what to do 100%. 100% I'm not going short here now. Golly. It's nice when you know something in the market to do at 100%. At this point, it's nothing. I don't know. Pandas. Okay, fail second entry short. I mean, we are certainly bouncing off the 20 MA. Is acting as resistance. I think that is for sure. Trap does trigger here. I'm not sure how much. I'm not sure how much we're gonna go though. Okay, it goes a lot. It's an extended trap, so I'm just not feeling super confident it's going long there. Especially if your next trade could be your last, right? I'm at 2K. I should end it today, honestly. I mean, I don't have to end the stream, but I should end trading because we are in a place where it's like it's Friday, pandas. It's Friday, and we have significant bamboo. We are way, way, way beyond the trailing threshold. We are deep in static threshold territory, and the sky's the limit here, pandas. Like I'm shooting for 10K, pandas. We're shooting for 10K until our first payout. At $2,107, my soonest payout I can get is 7,026. So I need a minimum of 7,026 in order to withdraw now, which is not too bad, right? Because if I withdraw 2,000, the max you can withdraw from the 50K accounts is $2,000 per account. $2,000 times 20 is 40K. So the max payout on the 50K accounts is 40K. Not too shabby. We'll take it. But the thing is that once you pull out your money, $2,000, that's pretty much like a red day. And if I can only pull out money after $7,000, right, $7,026, then the good news is that once I pull out max, I will still be over $5,000 in profit. Right, I also have $5,000 in my account to trade with, and basically from there we just continue to trade it. And I think from there I want to move to I want to get to 10K. I want to get to 10K from there. From 5K to 10K, we're going to double our accounts. 5K to 10K. And then once we get to 10K, then my plan is to start withdrawing anything above 10K. That's the plan, at least. Who knows if it will happen. We do have a trading range here for sure. Feels like I should long here. Could be an okay trade. I'm not looking to go long here because of the obvious trading range that developed here. Big up, big down, big up. Not looking to go long here. There's a clear area it may want to hit, which is the previous day's low. But it's too confusing for me, and I feel like this can range still. Feels like an entry long does trigger. Probably look for a new low. Reverses, rips your face off if you took that short, unfortunately. Might look for a new high before going down. It is what it is. I'm sitting in my pause. I don't love anything here, right? The push up so strong. It could look for another leg up. Okay. Come back down. Coming back down now. Those who took the short might have came out break even after seeing this bull bar. Or they have diamond cojones and they're holding. Hold. New low created. Yep, that's tricky, right? That's your follow through, right? That's your entry bar. That's super terrible. It's a bar after that people felt confident to enter in. Kind of amazing. It's like it had to reload before really pushing down. I mean, the story is it should retrace back to break even here. 99.999% of the time it's going to retrace a break even here. Right? If you enter this short, no runners allowed, right? It's gonna come out break even before it really pushes down. Like that's the law of the market. No runners, or let's say you took your trade risk off, it's gonna retrace back to here. Like imagine if you're in this trade saw two strong bear bars in a row. You're like, let's just hold. Let's just let this continue. Come out break even, and it does exactly what I thought it was gonna do. It comes back now. It's gonna make the move down that you wanted. Only after it takes you out break even. That's like I've been in this situation just too many times, man. Like too many times I've been in this situation. All right, we're gonna try to go short here. Second entry short. Too many times I've been in this situation. It's diabolical. Strong bull bar, bad signal bar to enter here. Very bad signal bar to enter here. The worst type. Golly. Golly, come up break even. Pushes down. Doesn't make a new low, in fact. Only way I can take this if it gives me a okay, good signal bar. It's okay signal bar. It's a decent trade. It's a decent trade. It's a decent trade. It's a decent trade. What can I say? It's not too shabby. Yeah. I was hesitant. I think I'm too scared to lose my profits today. Like, it's a good trade, pan. I was like, basically double topped here. I mean, right, coming off the top of the trading range, just a lot of things going for you there. I was just a little scared that why didn't it push here? Why didn't it have to have another retracement? Double, like two retracements. Usually when I'm in this situation, the move happens here, but it didn't that time. So I just felt it felt a little sus, so it is what it is. I mean, good bamboo, decent bamboo. Right. It might not look like a lot, but that's about 17. That's about 20 points. That's 20 that's that's 27 points. Actually significant. Crazy. This market ATR right now on 500 tick chart is 17. It is 17, pandas. This market is at 17, but look at the market's chopped. Market's absolute chopped right now. Be careful here. Cannot close above the 20 EMA. It simply cannot close above the 20 EMA. This looks like a small, right? This honestly just looks like a bull flag ready to break out to the upside. That's what it looks like, right? Big push up, kind of consolidating. It looks like it wants another push up. That's what it looks like to me. But it has having a hard time closing above the 20 EMA, and you cannot ignore that, in my opinion. Daily Day Trade says, congrats on the large bamboo. Appreciate it. Thank you. We're up 2K, pandas. Let's just chill. Let's just relax. Let's relax. The market's getting chopped. Right, look at this market. This is not the market you need to trade. There's no rush here. We are doing fantastic. We're doing great, pandas. Oh, gosh. We are doing great. Just relax. Just relax. Relax. We got this. We got this. One second. Sorry about that, pandas. To be honest, pandas, like, this is looking sus. It's looking suspicious. Golly, what's going on here? This is looking so weird. It's looking so sus here. Wow. Bottom of the trading range, perhaps? Another push down? Alright. I guess I got scalped out at the bottom of this.
2,500
Just
tick
buy
trap.
the bottom of the trading range with limit orders. I could have tried. Golly. What is happening here? It's enough for a nice scalp, like 40 points. You just bought the bottom here. Not quite 40 points. Close. 40 points is right here. Close to 40 points. Maybe here. This push up might get to 40. Who knows? Yeah, 40 point scalp. Golly. Golly. What the heck is happening here? Comes back to the top of the trading range. In one fell swoop. Whoop! Top of the trading range. Uh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. Is it worth risking? High or low here. Probably touched the previous week's or previous day's close. Yeah, touches it. Just been in a trading range for so long, I didn't know what was gonna happen there. Wow, that buying off the bottom of this trading range was the trade. Was the trade. I was thinking about buying it, but I was like, the strong bull bar or strong bear bar, and I was like, I'll just see if there's a like small reversal bar I can take, and it just gives me this large bar with big risk. And I was like, all right, I'm not gonna take it, and it just explodes. And no entries to get up, right? If it give me a fail second just short here, I'll consider going long, but just blast off. Not much I can do there. Just watch. Overextended trap. But touch the target, really, right? That's the target, main first target here, which is the previous day's close. Strong bull bar on the 5-minute chart could lead to always in long trading. That may cause me to switch to micros and just go always in long there. It may cause me to switch to micros and just start going always in long. If it's a strong bull bar ending on its high, then I'll switch to micros. Stone Cold Steve says, I took off on a killer day but needed a mental break. It's a good call. I think it's a good call. Like, to be honest, Fridays are usually not like this. So you had a high, chance that you wouldn't get a day like this, but because of the overnight action was so incredible, I thought that we could have some good volatility today. We're flying here. We are absolutely flying. Second entry long could be a okay trade here. We'll see. Yeah, okay trade. Second entry long. I'll try. Second entry long here off the 20 MA. Thinking we're gonna try to close the gap now on the 5-minute chart. Regular trading hours. It might not even give me the second entry long, which is fine. Just skip it. Okay, second entry long. I don't like how it's floating in midair. I really don't like that. I don't like the outside bar reversal either. A lot of things I don't like about this trade. Okay, now it actually creates the second entry long here. Only after the outside bar reversal. I'm just going to send my pause here. I mean, most likely it'll make a new high, but just... I want to be very selective on my trades here. I want to be very selective on my trades here. I want to be very selective. I'll take this one, though. Oof, okay. Push down. Fair enough. On the 20 MA also, right, basically resistance acting as support potentially here. Does that make a new low? It does. It does make a new low here. No, it doesn't. Market double bottom. Okay, very interesting here. Whoa, big push down. Big reversal here, possibly. Wow, you mean you can't go long here, can you? With a signal bar like that. No, thank you, right? No, thank you. Are we still in the trading range? Are we still being affected by the trading range? Absolutely incredible here. What a strong push to the downside. I'm just setting my pause, a little bit confused, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Failed trap, potentially good trade here. I don't know, I'll try. Maybe the trap is a good trade, actually. Maybe the trap is actually a good trade here. It's a bit confusing to me. This could be my loss. Okay, come on, break even. I'm on static threshold, so I don't mind. I don't lose threshold now anymore. So I don't mind coming out break even, it's fine. Prevent myself from losing this trade by doing so. What is going on? This is crazy right now. Alright, I think that's enough. That break even for me just seems like the... And also, do I really want to make more money? Like, do I even want to make more money? Like, if I make more money, isn't it kind of... aren't I kind of hurting myself at this point? 2103.7 divided by 0.3. Yeah, I need 7K. I need 7K to pull out money, so... Do I even want to make more money? Day Trace says switch to MNQ. I mean, actually, it's a smart thing to do. But again, do I really want to make more money right now? Like, do I? I feel pretty good right now. El Jimmy says greedy panda. See you Monday. Yeah, I think I made the right choice. Let's just sit on our pause. Tay says yes, but should you risk it? Most important thing really is actually to create a bigger buffer for yourself so you don't get busted. Like the longer your accounts can last for, the better. Remember today's special too. I made like 2 grand today. Pretty like small risk trades in my opinion. But today was special. We had very directional trading. Very directional trading. Like I took a couple shorts down here, and after those failed, I just switched gears and went long, 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 long. Made a bunch of bamboo. I mean, our accounts are looking healthy, no? I think our accounts are looking quite healthy here. Just remember what WWYLD. He would go long always. I don't know why. I still remember when he called the top. He's like, "I'm going long here," and then it just plummeted like 3%, like on the Nasdaq. The moment he said it. I haven't seen YL as much. He doesn't participate as much. I guess he's busy on his own stuff. That's what happens on this channel. A lot of people come here. They kind of start off, and once they themselves start to get seasoned, they don't really like join the stream anymore. It happens a lot because like they're so focused on their own stuff, right? They're so focused on their own trading, which is actually preferred for me. That's the reason why I started this stream. There was like literally nobody streaming when I started, and it was like trades by Patrick Weiland. Those are like the 2 people, and especially futures trading specifically, and I just started, and I started because I felt like I wish there was something like that for me, and there wasn't. So I said, you know what, I'll just start it, and a lot of people started trading because watching my stream, and a lot of people have come and gone. But I think for me, the whole reason was is so people could learn and get exposed and make some life changing money on something that is somewhat affordable, very affordable, in fact, with prop firms. You got to put your time and effort, but you got to figure out your strategy. Obviously, mine's 2 leggies and price action, just strong moves, just trying to buy strong bull parts, just like making like the most obvious, trying to make like the most obvious decisions when the market's like exploding, go long. Like I try to, the hard part is to find the timing, and it's just like I prefer it. Of course, I would love for people to just stick around forever, but I understand. Like you gotta. We're gonna close this gap, pandas. Like this is pretty obvious what we're trying to do here. A bunch of ingrates, but I love it. I think, but for me, my trading has definitely it's definitely matured. Obviously, I still get a little emotional. It is what it is. Like when you freaking get retraced every single time after a breakout. There's only so many of those you could take. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I do appreciate everyone that comes by. But at the end, it's like if you are making bamboo and you're like, I need to focus, gotta trade my way, then that's what I want. That's what I want everyone here to become. I want you guys all to become millionaires. Seriously, I want all of you to make life changing money. You know why? Because you making life changing money does not affect me negatively in any way. Like like I never really understood jealousy. To be honest, I really never understood jealousy because jealousy is just like, especially like if someone's rich, then who cares? Like they're rich. It doesn't affect you from becoming rich. Like like I never really understood jealousy. I never understood jealousy. them being like, you should just be thankful. You should be happy for them. You should be happy for other people's success. Golly, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna miss the most obvious move. I'm gonna miss the most obvious move in like the last century, but it's okay. You know what? It's okay. I made my bamboo. It's the most obvious move in the last century. You're gonna fill this gap, but surprisingly, we don't fill it. Oh, actually, the gap is sorry, the 5 minute gap. It's a 5 minute gap. We have a deep pullback before filling the gap. It is what it is. For the first time, I will like watching this happen without me actually, suffering from it. Yeah, never really jealousy for me. I don't know. It's not really It's not a vice I have. Let's just say that I have other vices, but jealousy is not one of them. Just be happy. I mean, I'm happy when all pandas make some great bamboo. Right, there's two ways to react when you see someone successful. Either be happy for them, or you can be jealous of them. Well, I guess there's a third way, just nothing. I guess I gotta try, right, Panda? Second entry long. Thoughts and prayers here. Small risk. Bad signal bar, risk getting bigger if it does turn green here. Okay.
2,500 tick trap.
Okay. One time no retrace. One time no retracement. One time no retracement. Of course not. Of course not. Of course you gotta retrace with a strong bear bar ending on its low. Of course. Of course you would do that. Why wouldn't you do that? Stupid. So dumb. So vile. I mean, well, of course. Of course. Yeah, someone making money doesn't prevent you from making money. That's the thing. If anything, should be inspirational. It's like, oh man, let's do it. Let's grind. Let's do it. I guess I was never afraid to. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's my confidence that I feel like I could do it too. I don't know. Could be unfounded confidence, high or low here. What is that? That's crazy. It's just not possible, is it? Double top? Serious? Market's being vile. Not testing. Alright, here we go. Do not retrace on me, please. If you retrace, I'm ending this stream. Oh my goodness, I'm ending the stream. No matter what. The rule of the market is retrace to break even every time. Doesn't even fill the gap on the 5-minute chart. The gap is missed by a few points currently. Another push up to fill the gap. Gap finally filled after a retracement, of course. Take you out break even. Well, technically, gap's not filled yet. Technically, gap's not filled yet, which is insane to me. Can we find a reversal here? Is it possible? Look at how diabolical that is. I know it looks like it filled the gap. Missed it by 1 point. Okay, certainly. certainly here. Oh my goodness. Certainly here. Oh my goodness. Certainly here, right?
Target filled.
Certainly here fills a gap. Okay. Golly, what is that nonsense? I took it out way too quick. I really did. I just thought it filled the gap, not reverse. Alright, we're done. All in all, it seems like craziness happened today. But believe it or not, let me show you. This is the weekly close last week. This was the close last week. I know it looked like we were in Armageddon, but we're pretty much at the weekly close. We're pretty much just coming back to where we closed last week. So, you know, when you look at the weekly loss, it's virtually nothing here. At least for now. I think I took out a little too early on that. I think I took my money out. I think I took out a little too early on that, Pandas. I could have held a little bit longer. Darn it. I was just like, it's just everything retraced. So I'm just like, it's going to retrace. I'm just going to take my profits once my target gets hit. It's just a little scalperoo. Basically made a 1-to-1 anyway, so it's all good. All right, I mean, this is nothing stopping this. Virtually nothing right now. High or low? I just buy anywhere? Just buy? Oh, deep pullback. Whoops. Whoops. I'm already in this trade if it does trigger. Deep pullback. Oof. First entry. Please be nice. Please be nice. First entry. Okay. I think it's fair enough to say I will come on break even here. If it retraces.
Target filled.
Alright, easy piece. I'll take it. We're at 2,500. I'll take that. Again, my impatience really could have screwed me over. I should have just came in with at least the first entry. What a fantastic, what an incredible move. Did we make our measured move here? Not yet. But like I said, this when I looked at that, I was like, this honestly just looks like a bull flag, you know, getting ready to blast off. At this point, it just it looked like a bull flag, like small consolidation after a huge push up. But it had a hard time breaking above the 20 MA, and once this bar trick created, all this whole bar is just all the bulls, all the bears, either flipping, switching, all the bulls, you know, continue to buy, and the rest is history. The rest is history. Almost made our measure move, so very close to our measure move here. We're at my highest account profits is 26, 28. 26, 28. My trade copper got a little messed up a little earlier, so I made a little bit more money on my other accounts. 26, 28. Oh, 26, 33.62 is my highest account profits. 8,778, so I can withdraw. All right, fair enough. I don't mind if I have to withdraw further up because I made a lot of money. Like, I don't mind that because for me, what is almost just as important as trying to, you know, temper the threshold, so or temper your 30% consistency rule, so you can withdraw easier, right? Withdraw at a less amount. What's more important to me is that I have protection from busting my accounts. That is more important to me, because even if I were able to pull out max when the accounts are, you know, at the as low as I would feel comfortable with, you know, even then it's like then your buffer is just that much smaller once you withdraw. So I don't mind making as much money as possible because not only do I have to, the worst part is I have to make a lot of money to withdraw. But the good thing is that even if that's true, what I do is I prevent myself from
2,500
busting,
tick trap.
and once I withdraw, I will still have more in my account, so I have bigger buffer. So it's honestly sucks because like I want to be able to pull out as soon as possible, but at the end, there's a lot of benefits of just making as much money as possible, just like in anything else. The worst part is essentially about it is that I gotta wait to the withdrawal. But for me, we're doing $1 million challenge, so it is what it is. Like my accounts are almost at a point where it wouldn't matter if I'm trading the 50K or 50K accounts or 150K accounts. Like once I make $5,000, it doesn't really matter at that point, like what account you're trading. They're all the same, in my opinion. Unless you're trading like 17 contracts, 27 contracts, then of course it makes a difference. But I'm not trading that high. I'm not trading that large. The most I've ever traded is 8 contracts. And with these accounts, I can trade up to 8 contracts now since we're past the threshold. You can trade basically as many contracts as you want. There was one time I accidentally traded 10 contracts. It was a quick trade. It was by accident. Hopefully they don't ding me for that, but I don't think they ding you if it's like a quick in and out because I think they understand sometimes you make mistakes. $2,500 pandas. Not too shabby, right? Not too shabs. I really feel like we're gonna hug this area for a long time, maybe for the rest of the day. I think we're gonna hug this area for the rest of the day. It's probably just end the week, break even. Pretty much nothing happened. We had a big push up, big push down. On the daily chart, it looks crazy. It looks like we're just crashing on the daily, but really we just came back to where we closed. Right, on the weekly chart, if I drew the same kind of channel here, we're actually closing within it. We're actually closing within it. If I drew the same channel on the weekly chart here. Actually, I think it looks like this. Right, if I use like these lows, if I use this low or I adjust it, with this low, then we're actually closing within the channel on the weekly chart. So it could just be several more weeks before we touch the 20 EMA. This is 27 weeks of not touching the 20 EMA. In the last 5, how far back does this go? In the last 4 years, that has never happened. We haven't had 27 bars above the 20 EMA. That means this is this is historically a very strong push-up. Historically very strong push-up, in terms of price action at least. We're getting some trickiness right now. Like, no matter how big the gap is, pandas, it can always get filled. The 5-minute chart. Like, you seeing this, like, do you really think you're going to fill the gap today? And wham! Yes, you do. Could create some sort of downtrend now. We haven't lost a trade yet, pandas. We actually haven't lost a trade yet. Should I trade until I lose a trade? Should I trade till I lose a trade? Oh, I almost immediately lost that one. Almost went short here.
2,500 tick trap.
Golly, I almost just lost that trade right off the rip. It triggers by like a tick. It's insane. That's the market for you. Second entry long triggers on the 2,500 tick chart. Floating midair. Back signal bar. In an uptrend though. Reloading historical just because I'm bored. Just in case. Second entry short now. It's a hidden second entry short. OI pattern. Lots of chop, lots of back and forth. OI pattern on the 5-minute chart. Reloading the historical, pandas. Reloading the historical. I'm gonna keep trading until I lose a trade, pandas. Isn't that fair? My first loss, I'll end it. We have so much bamboo, and we're clearly in static threshold. So my first loss, and I will not extend my stop loss. I will not do anything weird. You know, I'll just take the hit, and we'll just move on.
2,500 tick trap.
That's crazy. Okay. And even if I lose, it's not even the worst, right? Because that means I don't have to make as much money to withdraw. So it's like almost a win-win if I lose here. It's like the situation like you try to lose money. You try to lose money here. You're trying to lose money. Trying to lose money. $20 EMA being tested now on the flat 2,500 tick. I'm going to trade until I lose one. The thing is, like, the way I'm trading is how I normally trade. It just only works on days like today. That's the thing, pandas. Like, I'm still trading how I normally trade, right? I'm buying strong bull bars. I'm just doing what I normally do. But it just works, especially on days like today. That's the thing. This market style is very in favor of my style of trading. Right? Follow through, basically. When we actually have follow through. Golly. Actual follow through, and I do amazing. Goodness gracious. So frustrating. There's no follow through of any sort. Second just short here, forming. I don't know. Decent signal bar to go short. I don't know. For some reason I'd rather take the trap. Oof. Oof. Bad signal bar now. No, thank you. Now touching the top of the channel here. But we're above the 20 MA. Okay. How many trap trade? Trap is betraying you at the moment. Not good follow through after a strong bull bar. It looks like it's gonna fail. Yikes. Trap fails. Yikes. Trap fails. Yikes. That failed trap fails. Yikes. Everything's failing here. Very confusing. I feel like the price action is not behaving right now. It's very confusing. Like, I could not tell when it was going to come back up like this. The 2500 tick chart made it easy. 2500 tick chart, just a nice solid bull bar off of the 20 EMA. It's easy peasy. That's the reason why I didn't want to go short, because I saw that. So that prevented me from losing money going short. But how can I make money is a question. I'm good at not losing money. AKA not enter any trades. But how do I make money? That's the question. BPCF says, you're in tune with the market. I'm in my flow state. Daily Day Trade says, dying panda, not even a blasted surge to make that much in 2 hours. Life-changing money. $40,000, right? $40,000 in 2 hours. Don't forget, you got to multiply it by 20. I made $2,500 in 2 hours? No. I made $50,000. Multiply that by 20 is 50K. I made 50K today. I'll take it. For me, it doesn't matter how well I did today. It really doesn't matter. I can do amazing. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. What's more impressive is if I can continue to do this, right? That's what's more impressive. Let's see if we can continue Monday. I mean, honestly, Monday, you don't expect this to happen because unless the volatility is crazy and it's very directional. So yesterday, the volatility was crazy, but not very directional. There was an ultimate direction, but it was very hard to capture. Right? It was obviously a downtrend yesterday, but very difficult. Look at how many trades I took. You can't even see what's going on because I took so many trades in this nonsense. Call that over trading. It's amazing. What can you do? I was basically taking out break even on almost every single trade yesterday. It's lots of chop. Feels like an entry long here. Don't want to take it. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know how many professions you can make 50K in 2 hours, but especially sitting at your home. Sitting at your home. In the comfort of your own home. I don't think I can take this short. Can you blame me, pandas, for not trying to go short here? Certainly could go lower here. I just don't like the 2500, 20 EMA. I just don't like the 2500, 20 EMA. I think has potential support here. It does trigger. I guess we'll just see what happens here. I'm fine being a spectator here. It's too confusing for me. Since you're at 54K and above the threshold, what would be your next payout request? What above threshold? When would be your next payout request? BP says maybe online poker. I don't even know about online poker. 50K in 2 hours? That's I guess if you're like high roller. And that's really gambling. That's like super gambling. This is just sort of gambling. This is just little gambling. This is like kind of gambling. Well, I believe I calculated it, but my highest account is 2633 profits, and if you divide that by 0.3, I need to make $8,776 in order to withdraw. 8,776. So this trap does work out nicely. I was thinking about it because it looked like it needed it, like it needed a new low. Right, it looked like it needed a new low with this push and then comes back up. I thought it wanted another push down. It obviously did. But I was also worried about the 2500, 20 EMA. It already bounced off it once. So I was thinking maybe it'll bounce off it again. So maybe not be able to take that trade, which is fine. You know, when you're like sitting on this much profits, just protect it. That's more important right now. Got the previous day's close coming back to it. Yeah. Second entry long on the 5 minute chart. Second entry long on the 5 minute chart. I might take it with a micro. Right? When your ATR is 76, you should trade micros. Your ATR is 76 with a 14 period. 76, Panis. I'm gonna take it with a micro. Second entry long, maybe. Decent push up. First entry off the 20 MA. Interesting. If it was a new low, then alright. Fair enough. It looks like it wants a new low. Certainly looks like it wants a new low. First entry off the 20 MA. Wow, I was not expecting that, to be honest. But here we are, making new lows at the first entry of the 20 MA after new lows created in a potential trading range. Huh. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know where my trading range is. I feel like I gotta go short. I feel like I gotta try here. It gives me a second to short. I think I can try. Huh. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I mean, I guess not. The really bad signal bar, it's not that. I don't love it that much. A bad signal bar, I don't love it that much. Doji bar. It's a weird signal bar. This looks like it wants to push down again. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Things can change. Every bar, you get new information. Don't know if I want to go short anymore. Think I'll take the trap here instead. Think I'll take a trap here instead. It's so weird. So weird. Yeah, definitely can't go short against this signal bar. Give me a trap, I'll be interested, but will we even get a trap is a question. This looks like it's about to blast off to the outer space. Into the stratosphere. It looks like it's about to blast off into the stratosphere right now. Yeah, it is. It's no entries here. No entries. I think I'll still take the trap trade. I'll try here my last trade of the day. Doesn't trigger. It gives me a double bottom. Doesn't give me what I want. Cannot quite get there. It simply cannot get there. There it is. Thoughts and prayers here, pandas. Thoughts and prayers here. What a wacky looking chart. What a really wacky looking chart. Thoughts and prayers. Trap doesn't go very far. I think I'm just gonna see this through, just see what happens. I'm gonna see it through. If I lose, I lose. Kinda wanna end the stream. Kinda wanna end the stream. If I lose, I lose. I wanna see this one through. Yeah, the trap doesn't go very far. Fair enough. Trap doesn't go very far. We shall see. I'm not gonna move a stop loss. We're gonna just let it play out. Okay, trap is coming back alive here. Cannot lose today. Is this going to be my loss? Retracement. See it through. See it through. I'm out. Not interested anymore. It's all good. I think I'm done. Like I just don't see it. I just don't see it anymore. I mean, it takes me up. It retraces. Takes me up break even. And if it blasts off now, it is like for sure I'm done because that's just my mental. That's the last punch to the gut in terms of mental capital. I'm just like, if this blasts off here, I'm just my last punch to the gut. That last retracement. Look at this. Pushes up. Another retracement. And I let it retrace, in fact. Let it bounce back up. And then I put it, and then it still took me out. Regardless. Regardless, man. Regardless. Got a second entry long here now. This is crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was a good skunk here. Maybe a good skunk. I almost would want it to like just crash now because I want to see this as being a good skunk here. Confusing. This looks odd. This looks very odd to me. Like, this is not much you can make of this. When you talk about retracement, like, that is not something I want to deal with. That is not something I really want to deal with. Like a retracement, 2 bear bars in a row. It gets folded, of course, but 2 bear bars in a row like that, that's very scary to be in the trade. Ends up blasting off in a way that I just would not enter. I would not enter long here. It's just terrible signal bar. Everything about it's just sus. Looks weird. Very confusing to me. If I were to draw a trading range, I don't even know how I would really draw it. Maybe more like broad channel, more appropriate in this situation. Broad channel, more appropriate, perhaps. Name of the game. Ultimately, 5 minutes, just a second entry long, good signal bar, but floating in midair. Could possibly, not even. That'd be coming off our trend line, but not really even, not even. To really cheese it to make it work. Broad channel here. It's just strange right now. Lots of, I don't know, lots of back and forth. Very hard to tell. It's not easy like it was before, let me just tell you that much. I think we'll call it. I'm happy with my profits, 25.08. Very good day today. Very good day today. Unfortunately, the market turned to absolute doo-doo caca, and now we are calling it. And I think this is a good time to call it, right? this is a good time to call it when you see the market not being favorable for your strategy or just in general. Lots of back and forth. Very hard to tell what's going to happen here. Even the trading range, I don't know where it is. It's right now. I can see the best structure I have right now is this broad channel. That's my best structure. So take it as you want. Man, this double bottom. That really looked like it wanted another low, another push down. When it looked like this, I was like, this probably was another push down, maybe to 240 SMA. But nope. It goes this way. I'm just like, now this looks and feels very strange. Especially 2,500 tick chart bear bar ending on its low and gets folded like that. Something's weird. All right, Penis. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Scalp that like button. Use code BBM for the best possible promo on Apex and TPT. It supports this channel a lot. Helps me continue to stream and want to, be able to do this essentially. So it does help a lot. I do appreciate it. And yeah, Pandas, thanks for joining. We made some amazing bamboo today. $50,000 in one single day. And yeah, I'll take it. So Pandas must press on. Today, we cannot let it get to our heads. On Monday, it's a brand new slate. Anything goes. You gotta stay on top of your game no matter what. You cannot for one moment be underconfident or overconfident. You have to have perfect control of your emotions, and that's what we're trying to do. All right, Pandas. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have an amazing weekend, everyone. As always, happy trading. Bye.